are you? Get back. Get down the door. Hey, get it!
There's no orgy.
Make a video about me.
Okay.
My legend.
Bunnyman gonna kill us. Okay, so we're being held hostage by Bunnyman.
Help us, please.
So welcome to the Lavender Project. I'm Tony Sauger.
I'm Martin Bustos.
And tonight, for our Easter special, we are talking about the Bunnyman urban legend. It's also a creepypasta, but it's mostly, we're gonna be talking about the urban legend part of it. So, anyways, Martin, you wanna start it out with what you know?
Check it out. This whole legend originated in Fairfax County, Virginia, in about 1970s, you feel me? And, well, this guy, I forgot his name, but he was a specialist in, like, some shit. He was a scientist, not specialist, scientist. And, he did a piece on a bunch of weird, encounters of, police, encounters or whatever. So, he came across the Bunnyman. Now, the Bunnyman, is supposedly Fairfax County's, Easter Bunny. He comes around on Easter. No, he doesn't come around on Easter. I'm sorry. So the Bunnyman, who is the person that's supposed to be the Bunnyman, was in a mental asylum, and he was on a bus with a bunch of mental people. Well, underneath this bridge, known as Bunnyman Bridge, to the Fairfax County people, was flipped. He went underneath the bridge and flipped right next to it on a bunch of train tracks. Everybody died in the crash, except for him. And when the police finally got there, they heard laughing coming from the woods, and named him as the Bunnyman after the encounters happened in 1970 on Easter. And a woman and a man were sitting in their car, parked by the bridge, and they saw a man in bunny ears and a long KKK cloak, and he bashed in. God damn it, Bunnyman! They bashed in the car window, and he screamed at them, "You're trespassing." They saw his face, but they couldn't determine a race. No, that wrong. But they couldn't determine a race, and that was the very first encounter of the Bunnyman. They named him the Bunnyman after that in local newspapers and stuff. The second one happened, and pretty much the same thing happened. But this is where it starts to get weird. The second encounter happened, and there's a man and a woman. They're sitting in their car, and they saw a man, and he was hanging bunny rabbits from trees, and they were all skinned and bloody and dripping blood and shit. And this was on Easter, and they were really freaked out and stuff. So they went to go check it out and died. And then police found their bodies hanging from a tree, and bunny rabbits surrounding them. Dogs were barking and trying to get their bodies and stuff. It was a really gruesome scene, but it was right over the bridge of Bunnyman Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got anything?
Alright, so basically, as Martin said, he basically touched down on everything. So let's just start talking about the legend here. Basically, yeah, as Martin said, there's this guy named the Bunnyman. Now, they think that this guy was from a mental asylum, and it was from a mental asylum that was in or near Fairfax, Virginia. And basically, the story goes that a bus transporting the patients in 1904, it was like one of those old buses, they were transporting the patients to the mental asylum. Now, they were going over this place, which was back then a road. It was called Colchester Overpass. And the bus flipped over the overpass and landed next to where the tunnel, because it's one of the overpasses where you can go, and there's a tunnel there. And that's where everyone died in the crash, except for this one man. And so this guy, being as crazy as he was, escaped. Now, that's why they now call this place Bunnyman Bridge, because this is the main place where, one, he escaped, and two, he's known most to be around. The Bunnyman is known to be a man with bunny ears and a KKK cloak, and sometimes even a bunny suit, and he has an axe as a weapon. Now, people say that he mutilates the bodies of rabbits and also humans, and when he does, he either they're usually found, it looks like, to be half-eaten, and they're usually hung by trees upside down. And they're either, as I said, mutilated or half-eaten. Now, it's really creepy because this man he was alive back in 1904, and at the time he was older than us already. So one day, the police actually caught up to this man, and although I don't remember his name, they chased the guy to where Bunnyman Bridge was. The man, they finally ended up killing him. He got hit by the train that came when it was now, instead of a road, it was a train track now. And so, right after that, when the train passed, the body was either gone, or all they heard was, they saw the dead body and they heard laughter. Now, there was nothing there. So basically the reports are that there's this spirit of this guy who's still mutilating bodies and hanging them up in the tree. And basically it's the spirit of Bunnyman who's known to still kill or go around the area of Fairfax, Virginia, and Clifton, Virginia. Now, that's why they named the man, the Clifton Bunnyman, because he's seen around there. That's the closest town. Fairfax is the county of Virginia. Now, Bunnyman basically is, this man where, what was I gonna say? Brain fart. Okay, so Bunnyman is basically what they think is, what the theory is, though, is where back in that day, this is a version of the story told by this one man who posted on a website in the late 1990s, and I don't remember his old name, but I remember his name started with, his first name was Timothy, so that was his version. However, the government said that Bunnyman couldn't be real. Well, he could be, but his story didn't make sense. For one, there was no asylum and there was no prison. There was one prison that opened 6 years after, in 1910, but it wasn't a mental asylum, and it wasn't really in Virginia. It was actually in the District of Columbia's correctional facility, which is Washington, D.C., which is close to Virginia. So basically, the Bunnyman legend is between Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Fairfax County, Virginia. And every Halloween, Bunnyman is said to come out, because that's like his calling time, and he kills basically only rabbits and people. And that's another reason why they call him the Bunnyman. That's basically the whole legend of what happened to him and basically what he does. And so I feel like I'm forgetting something in this, but I don't know what. Is there anything that you wanted to add to this about Bunnyman?
Well, I guess the only thing I have to add is my thoughts on this, and my thoughts are my opinions, and my opinions are my thoughts. Now, I think that the Bunnyman, personally, because it's been a legend throughout Fairfax, but he's never been caught yet, but awesomely enough, there has been reports of this stuff still going on. So I honestly think that we should stamp this true. Because it's still going on today. There's so many people that believe in this. It's like a religion kind of, you know, if there's so many people into it, in their heads it's real. I believe in this. In my head, it's real.
So whether this is an actual person, or it's a hoax, or it's still a hoax of a person,
or if it's a couple kids fucking around,
yeah, or if it really is a spirit of this man, we don't know. All we know is that that's the legend of Bunnyman, and every Halloween he comes out. Now I don't know why it wouldn't be Easter, but apparently sometimes on Easter, you can find like carcasses spread around trees near where Bunnyman Bridge is.
Yeah.
So basically, I think that it could be true. It could be fake also, but my girlfriend was actually the one that recommended us to do this video, and I thought it would be appropriate to do it for an Easter special. Now,
the cool thing about that is she told Tony about it. She recommended it to us as a creepypasta. Now, when we looked it up on Google to find the facts on the creepypasta, we actually found the Wikipedia of it being real.
Yeah.
So instead of it being creepypasta just on the creepypasta wiki, we actually found it on the actual Wikipedia site from Google. I mean, nobody can really trust Wikipedia because you can change it.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, seriously, who would change the Bunnyman? Honestly, but
sounds pretty legit. So.
Sounds honestly legit. I mean, come on, 1970s to now. I mean, that's not that long ago. I don't know. This is pretty lost.
So yeah, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. It wasn't as good as I expected it to be because I think I'm forgetting some things and I forgot some little details. But who cares? If you want to know more about this, search it up. And if you don't, then exit out this video now because you are a douchebag. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, thanks for like, comment, and subscribe to become a TLP boss today.
Don't forget to be stamping on that. I'm Martin Booster from the Lavender Project.
I'm Tony Saga of the Lavender Project.
And he's the Bunnyman.
Yes, this is our awesome cameraman, my friend Hunter, who is the cameraman for one of our last videos. Our last video.
Abandoned by Disney.
Yes.
So, happy Easter, everybody. Hope y'all had a good Easter. We definitely had a good Easter. Yeah. Bye. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Fucking George, the George, dude. The fuck? The fuck?